I want to acknowledge Senator Jeff Smith is in the room, so I want to thank him for showing up this morning. Jeff is an after-school advocate. We've got some questions here. If anybody else has any questions, just bring them up. Here's the first question, panel. How do you combat the perception of after-school programs being more of a child care arrangement than for child growth and development? The perception that it's just a place for kids to be, drop the ball and let them play ball and everything. How do you overcome that perception? Because a lot of people think that's what after-school is.
Well, I think there's several different ways you can do that, and on your table is a part of the handouts that we have from the after-school network is quality standards, and these were quality standards that we developed with regional organizations, Centers for Kids and Youth out of Kansas City, to provide quality standards for after-school programs. They're not mandated by anybody, they're not a requirement by anybody, they're just a listing of standards that if the program wants to take a look at quality, here are some standards. They can be a public program, they can be a private program, they can be a big program, they can be a small program. It's just some standards that they can take a look at and see what applies to them and what is going to give them some ideas of where they go from there to get better. And that's the issue I think that we have to provide for individuals who are not in the after-school profession, is that we do want to provide quality. We do work very diligently to provide quality. And that's the standards are one example. When they say, well, what do you do? How do you know that you're providing quality? You can give them a list of standards that you're looking at. The other thing on your desk is a self-assessment tool. We allow after-school programs to self-assess themselves because it's always important for individuals to understand where after-schools think of themselves. Where are they? And where do they want to go? So with our after-school regional educators, we take a look at that with each after-school program that's willing to do that. And then we begin to plan a systematic program for them to improve the aspects of their program, the quality aspects of their program, so it can get better. And it's on all issues. It's on the developmental issues of the staff. It's on the developmental issues of the youth and children. It's on the environmental issues. It's on the program content. It's on all different kinds of avenues that we need to be sure that we're checking on. And a lot of programs already do that, but there was never anything that we could say across the board that after-school programs have standards now they take a look at. Certainly, licensing is another quality aspect. Accreditation is another quality aspect. We promote those very well. We have at the network developed with our quality team and regional experts the road to quality. We call it the road to quality. And you have 3 ways to go. You can go for the quality standards, which are mentioned earlier, or you can go for licensing, or you can go for accreditation. And our resource center, our expert resource center, is one who provides the AREs on the field, provides a lot of technical assistance for after-school programs, and they developed this system. And basically, it's a road to quality because there's 3 lanes on the highway, as you all know. And in that aspect, you can go from one lane to the other. You may be in quality standards. You may go to licensure. You may go to accreditation. But eventually, you're going to have to go back to licensure for when you have to be really licensed. You have to go back to accreditation. And the other aspect is you always want to go back to those quality standards because those will go across the board. So it gives after-school programs an option to actually validate that they are a quality program because they are meeting these quality assessment standards. The other thing on your desk is the core competencies, which was developed by the network, the Open Initiative, and the Kansas Network for After-School. It's core competencies for youth development experts and individuals in the field, which provides for them a listing of activities that they can take a look at to help themselves become more professional, more developed, and more understanding. And so that when people ask, well, what are you doing? How do you train your staff? We know they're not certificated teachers. We know they're not principals. We know they're not individuals in the field that have degrees of any kind in most cases. But there are some other examples that individuals can be taking a look at to show, to validate that the programs and the staff that we provide at the after-school program are of quality and they're measurable quality standards. And the standards that we can validate across the board. So we really need to set that standard for all after-school programs that we want to provide quality, and no matter what level we're at, we want to get better. We're not stopping at the licensure, we're not stopping at a quality standard, we're not stopping at the mere fact we got more kids we can handle today. How do we get better? And we want to be able to prove that to individuals.